Hi everyone, in this post we talk about using familiar roles or using archetypes in your novel. How to use common archetypes to build your characters for your novel. In a previous post we discussed general guidelines for character building in fiction. Now let's go into using common archetypes to help shape your story's characters. While every writer strives to be original, many successful characters follow well-established patterns in fiction. These patterns or archetypes provide a familiar framework that helps readers connect with your story on a deeper level. Here in this post, we will have a look at some of the most common archetypes and how you can use them creatively in your novel. The first and most important archetype is the hero, protagonist. The hero is the character your reader will likely root for throughout the story. In many cases, this character embodies qualities like bravery, determination, and growth, even if they are imperfect. From Jack Ryan in Tom Clancy's novels to Robert Langdon in The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, heroes come in various forms but share a core role. They drive the story forward. The hero isn't always the same across genres. For instance, in romance novels, the main character is often referred to as the heroine, while the love interest, usually male, is still labeled the hero. Together, they form what romance writers call the HH dynamic, as seen with Scarlet and Red in Gone with the Wind. The second archetype character is the villain, antagonist. The villain opposes the hero and serves as their main source of conflict. In many stories, especially long-running series, each novel or episode might introduce a new villain. Think of the James Bond series, where each movie features a different antagonist. However, some villains persist over one episode and provide a recurring threat to the hero, like Carla in John le Carré series. The villain doesn't always have to be a straightforward adversary either. Some stories flip the script by making the villain the lead character, as seen in Frederick Forsyth, The Day of the Jackal. The next archetype is antihero. The antihero is a protagonist who doesn't fit the mold of a traditional hero. They might lack conventional virtues or have a flawed moral compass that makes them a more complex character. For example, Alec Limas in The Spy Who Came In From the Cold by John le Carré is a perfect example of an antihero. These characters are often more relatable because they reflect the imperfections of real life, offering a different kind of appeal to readers. The next archetype is the sidekick. The sidekick plays a crucial role in supporting the hero. They often provide complementary qualities that the hero lacks, whether it's Watson aiding Sherlock Holmes with his physical strength, or, for example, Spock and McCoy balancing Captain Kirk's emotional and logical side in Star Trek. Sidekicks help enhance the hero's abilities. They can be a sounding board, comic relief, or the person who stands by the hero's side in times of crisis. The next archetype is mentor. The mentor is typically an older, wiser, wiser character who helps guide the hero through challenges. For example, Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars or Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. Mentors often represent the moral compass of the story and provide the hero with critical life lessons. However, mentors often don't survive the journey and leave the hero to face their destiny alone. And this makes this archetype both crucial and transient. These are just a few of the most recognizable archetypes. With a little research, you can find even more to inspire your characters. For example, the trickster, shapeshifter, fool, shaman, storyteller, and seductress. Some archetypes can be combined or played with in unconventional ways to create multidimensional characters that subvert expectations. While archetypes are useful, be mindful not to let them turn into stereotypes. Archetypes should serve as a starting point, a foundation upon which you can build original, dynamic characters, three-dimensional characters. Mixing elements from different archetypes or adding unique traits will help ensure your characters feel fresh and compelling, even within the familiar roles that you define them. In the end, archetypes are tools. They offer a structured way to think about characters, but they don't limit creativity. Whether you choose to embrace or challenge them, these timeless patterns can help guide you as you bring your characters to life in your novel.